Hello my dear students, welcome back to chemistry class beta. So in previous class we have discussed about the addition of Grignard reagent to aldehydes and ketones. And there we have studied that formaldehyde gives primary alcohol and all other aldehydes gives secondary alcohols, and from ketones we will get the tertiary alcohols. Okay na beta? Good. And in this video class I am going to discuss about the addition of alcohols. Again here three different cases are there. One is addition of alcohol to aldehyde, one more is addition of alcohol to ketone, same way of reaction, and third one is very special case, very important question also. These three different cases in addition of alcohols topic we are going to be discussed now. Okay beta? So first of all, a topic, it is very important, addition of alcohols to aldehydes. So for this, first of all, I am going to give the statement. So we have to consider the compound. The compound is nothing but aldehyde. I am going to be considered. To that aldehydes, we are going to add the alcohols. But alcohol is a weak nucleophile. In presence of weak nucleophile, reaction will be takes place. Okay, in presence of acid catalyst. So addition of alcohol takes place, and it is also same thing, a reversible reaction. Addition of alcohol to aldehyde takes place in presence of an acid catalyst, that is nothing but dry hydrochloric acid, means dry HCl gas. And now we are getting one unstable form, we are getting one unstable intermediate form. The intermediate form we have to be say that very important name, this is known as hemiacetal. What you are getting beta? Hemiacetal. Again such hemiacetal followed by undergo reaction with another mole of alcohol in presence of dry HCl. Again second step is also same thing Nana. Yes, it is also a reversible reaction. So hemiacetal is an unstable tetrahedral compound. It upon reaction with another mole of alcohol, again in presence of dry HCl, it forms the final product. The final product name is called acetal. This is your statement. So once again, how to read the statement? Aldehydes on reaction with alcohol, otherwise you can say that aldehydes on addition with alcohol in presence of dry HCl gives hemiacetal, and finally they forms what is the product beta? Acetals. Okay, so hemiacetal is the intermediate unstable product and acetal is the final product. ये तुम्हारा statement डाला. Now for the statement, I am going to show you the reaction. So in the reaction, first of all, we have to take one example of aldehyde. First of all, I want to show you one general equation. Aldehyde. What is the general formula of aldehyde? R bond CHO. That structure we are going to be write as per our comfort mind. So we can write in the form of R bonded to C. C double bond O, it connected to H, R CHO, nothing but what is structure of aldehyde. It upon addition with alcohol, what is the general formula of alcohol? ROH. So here I am going to be write that ROH, but in the here in this reaction in alcohol OH cleavage will be takes place. So I am writing in the form of RO bonded to H. And to show the variation, you suppose this is nothing but R, and you denote that this is nothing but R prime. This one is aldehyde. Aldehyde undergo addition with what Nana? Alcohol. So aldehydes on addition with alcohol in presence of what beta? Dry HCl. In presence of dry HCl. So your bond breaking will be takes place between oxygen to hydrogen. Hydrogen contains the charge positive and alkoxy group contains the charge is negative. And similarly, as compared to carbon, oxygen contains more electronegativity. So this pi bond will be delocalized towards the oxygen. That means carbon contains the charge positive and oxygen bears a negative charge. Now simply positive attacks upon negative, negative attacks upon positive. You are getting one addition product, I mean unstable intermediate form, that is called hemiacetal. So R bonded to C is I am going to be right here. C above plane connected to H. Yes, this also I am going to be right here. C contains the charge positive attacked by negative, nothing but OR minus. Alkoxy groups attacks upon carbon. Alkoxy group OR, but here R prime is there, R prime I have written there. Right side double bond O becomes single bond O, and O contains the charge negative attacked by H plus ion. So H plus attacks upon O minus, so we will expect that this is nothing but OH. Okay beta. Hydroxy group and alkoxy group. OH mean hydroxy, OR mean alkoxy. If hydroxy and alkoxy present upon one carbon, this is called hemiacetal. It is an unstable compound because of central carbon undergoes sp3 hybridization tetrahedral beta. Yes, such unstable hemiacetal followed by it undergo addition with another mole of alcohol. Again same alcohol we can consider that R prime O bonded to H, R prime O bonded to H. And same thing, addition of alcohol takes place here also in presence of what? Dry HCl. Now what we have to do? From alcohol we have to remove the H plus. From hemiacetal we have to remove the OH minus. H plus combines with OH minus goes to be eliminated in the form of water molecule. Now that position of OH minus replaced by OR minus. So R bonded to C is I am going to be right here. C above plane H atom is there, I have written that as it is. C below plane alkoxy group is there, nothing but we have to be write that OR prime. C right plane OH is there, that OH minus combines with H plus removed in the form of H2O. Now central carbocation attacked by RO prime minus. RO prime minus. Okay, all of you, right. So here this is nothing but alkoxy group and it is also alkoxy. Here how many alkoxy groups are there? 2 alkoxy groups. If they are present upon one carbon, this is your structure of what nana? Acetal. ये तुम्हारा final product बेटा. Okay, all of you. Alkoxy and alcohol. Alkoxy and alcohol. If they present upon one carbon, this is hemiacetal. 2 alkoxy present upon one carbon, this is called acetal beta. So what I have given the statement, aldehydes on reaction with alcohols in presence of dry HCl gives hemiacetal unstable form. Again followed by reacts with another mole of alcohol in presence of dry HCl, it forms stable acetal. Clear Nana? Good. Now based on this reaction I am going to show you one example. Aldehyde, first suppose acetaldehyde, means in the place of R we have to be write CH3. So we have to say that CH3 bonded to C, C double bond O and above plane connected to H. The name of this compound is called acetaldehyde. It upon addition with alcohol, you suppose the alcohol may be methyl alcohol or ethyl alcohol as you wish. So you suppose here I am going to be write that CH3OH means methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol. So addition of alcohol to aldehyde, it was takes place in presence of catalytic medium. So that is nothing but what Nana? Dry HCl gas. Now same thing again, pi bond goes to be shifted towards the oxygen. Carbonyl carbon contain the charge positive and oxygen contain the charge what Nana? Negative. And here we have to say that hydrogen contain the charge positive and CH3O contain the charge negative. Now upon addition we are getting an unstable product that is nothing but hemiacetal. So how to write the hemiacetal? CH3 bonded to C, above plane H, that I am going to write here. Central C contains the charge positive, it goes to be attacked by negative. CH3O minus attacks upon central C because of it contain positive charge. Next right side, O contains the charge minus, it was attacked by proton H plus, so we have to say that OH. So one is alkoxy group, one more is hydroxy group. Alkoxy example methoxy and this is hydroxy. Alkoxy and hydroxy present upon one carbon, this is known as hemiacetal. Okay beta, good. But it is an unstable form, again converted into stable acetal form. reacts with another mole of alcohol, means another mole of methyl alcohol. CH3 bonded to OH. Reaction will be takes place in presence of what I am saying, beta, dry HCl. Now again same thing, from alcohol we have to remove the H group. H plus combines with OH minus, goes to be eliminated in the form of water molecule. In the place of OH, now we have to be write methoxy group again. So what we have to write, Nana? CH3 bonded to C, above plane H. Below plane methoxy group is there. Yes, I am going to be write that methoxy. After the loss of OH minus, central C contain positive charge, again attacked by methoxy group. So methoxy, methoxy. Dialkoxy group present upon one carbon. So this is your stable product. The stable product name is nothing but what, beta? Acetal. Okay. So addition of alcohol to aldehyde. This is our general statement, and यहाँ पर general equation. Based on that one example I have given to you. Okay, beta. Good. Now I want to ask you two questions, very important. Okay, both are nothing but important for 1 marks point of view. Sir, what is mean by hemiacetal? एक definition इसका देना पड़ेगा. What is the definition of hemiacetal? See guys, here see the structures. It is a structure of hemiacetal, and this is a structure as per example again hemiacetal. Okay, so this is the alkoxy group and this is the alcohol group. Alkoxy, alcohol. So it is a compound. Which type of compound? Alkoxy alcohol. An alkoxy alcohol, unstable tetrahedral compound. Unstable tetrahedral compound. Otherwise simply we can say that unstable compound. Once again, an alkoxy alcohol, unstable tetrahedral compound which is formed by the reaction of aldehyde with 1 mole of alcohol in presence of dry HCl. That definition we have to be right for hemiacetal. Okay, next one is, what is the definition for acetal? So acetal definition I am going to be show you that. Again it is also important for 1 mark. What is mean by acetal? So listen carefully. So this is the acetal formula. It is the stable form. Alkoxy, how many alkoxys are there? 2 alkoxy. 2 alkoxy groups, they are present upon 1 carbon. This is called gem compound. So we have to say that gem, how many alkoxy groups are there? 2 alkoxy groups are there. 2 alkoxy groups present upon 1 carbon. 2 alkoxy groups present upon 1 carbon. So acetal is nothing but gem compound. But how many alkoxy groups are there? 2. So gem dialkoxy, stable compound. Gem dialkoxy stable compounds. Gem dialkoxy stable compounds which are formed by the reaction of aldehyde with 2 moles of alcohol in presence of dry HCl. Once again, how hemiacetal is forming? Hemiacetals are formed by the reaction of aldehyde with 1 mole of alcohol in presence of dry HCl. And acetals are forming again by the reaction of aldehyde but with 2 moles of alcohol in presence of dry HCl. But exact definition meanings are, an alkoxy alcohol unstable compound is called hemiacetal. An alkoxy alcohol unstable compound is called hemiacetal. Gem dialkoxy stable compounds are called acetal. Gem dialkoxy stable compounds are called acetal. The definition we have to be right now. Just both are 1 mark questions better. Okay, all of you, according to by saying that structure only, try to remember the definition, otherwise you can't write. Okay, both are gem compound, we have to say that, otherwise we can say that simply. Rana, gem alkoxy alcoholic unstable compounds are hemiacetal. Gem dialkoxy alkanes, they are nothing but the acetal. So we have to say that what, Nana? Gem dialkoxy alkane. Why we are saying alkane? Because of alkoxy clear. R bonded to C, C bonded to H. This is looking like alkane form. 2 alkoxy groups are there, dialkoxy. Gem dialkoxy alkane stable compounds are known as acetals. I hope you understand this story clearly. So addition of alcohols to aldehydes, clear beta. Now I am going to show you that addition of alcohols to ketones. Right. Now we have to discuss that addition of alcohols to what beta? Ketones. So once again I am going to give the statement. Ketones on addition with alcohols again same catalyst in presence of dry HCl gas. It forms the product is again unstable intermediate, but the name is little bit changed. This is called hemiketal. What about from aldehyde? Hemiacetal coming from aldehyde, and this is hemiketal coming from ketone. That is the definition. And hemiketals are again same thing, unstable tetrahedral compound. It undergo reaction with what, Nana? Same, everything is same. And reaction with another mole of alcohol in presence of same thing, Nana, dry HCl. In presence of dry HCl. Now we are going to get the product is in from aldehyde we are getting acetal, but this is the product from ketone. So we have to say that the product is nothing but ketols. Again, ketols are nothing but the stable compounds. So aldehyde gives hemiacetal and acetal, and from ketones we are getting that hemiketal and ketols. Statement was same. Ketones on addition with alcohols in presence of dry HCl gives unstable hemiacetal and finally forms stable ketone. Sorry, once again. Ketones on addition with alcohols in presence of dry HCl gives, first of all it forms unstable hemiketal and finally it going to be forms that stable ketones. Hemiketal, ketal. From aldehyde, hemiacetal and acetals. Everything was same now. Okay, I am going to show you the general reaction. What is the formula of ketone? R bonded to C double bond O, C double bond O bonded to R. This is the formula of what, Nana? Ketone. But listen carefully. Aldehydes, due to their more nucleophilic reactivity, they shows easily reaction with alcohol. But ketones, okay, due to steric concept, they are showing less reactivity. Under ordinary conditions, they won't react with monohydric alcohol. Under special conditions only they will show the reaction. But reaction is there. Okay now, but by giving some conditions, because of ketones are less reactive now as compared to aldehyde, that like that reason. Okay. So ketones on reaction with alcohols, again same formula I am going to be read that R prime O bonded to H. Why we are writing R prime? To show the variation, Nana. The R, okay now, in ketone R groups are there, but in alcohol they have to be read that R prime, which is coming from there. Okay. And reaction will be takes place the same thing in presence of what, Nana? Dry HCl gas. In presence of dry HCl. So pi bond goes to be delocalized towards the oxygen. Central C contain the charge positive and oxygen contain the charge negative. Yes, due to breakage of this bond, hydrogen contain the charge positive and oxygen contain the charge negative. Now negative attacks upon positive and positive attacked by negative. We will get the addition product, that is unstable hemiketal. So what is the product? R bonded to C above plane R, R bonded to C above plane R, that I have written as it is. Central C contains the charge positive, attacked by negative part R O, okay na, OR minus, means we have to say that OR, but it contains R prime group. Right side double bond becomes single bond, O minus attacked by plus, so we have to say that what, na, OH group. Again same, alkoxy alcohol. What is meant by alkoxy alcohol? Unstable compounds are called. वहाँ पर coming from aldehyde hemiacetal, but this is coming from ketone. We have to say that hemiketal. So name of this compound is called hemiketal, because of hemiketal means alkoxy alcoholic compound. So it is an unstable compound. It undergo reaction with another mole of alcohol. Again same thing, RO prime H. And reaction will be takes place in presence of what, dry HCl. Okay, so from alcohol we have to be remove the H again. It combines with OH minus. We have to be remove that in the form of water molecule. Remaining what will be the product? R bonded to C, C above plane R. That group I have written there as it is. And below plane alkoxy group is there. That is nothing but OR prime. Again next another OR prime which is coming from the alcohol adducts upon central carbon. Like this. Okay, all of you. Right. So OR minus two alkoxy groups are there. Gem, dialkoxy, alkane. It is nothing but what? Again, we have to be say that ketone. So ketones on addition with alcohols in presence of dry HCl gives hemiketal and ketones. But hemiketal is unstable form, ketal is stable form. So ketones gives hemiketal and ketones, but aldehydes gives hemiacetal and acetals. Okay, beta. Good. So based on this also, if you want, you can write the example. No problem, beta. Good. So addition of alcohol and addition of ketone, both the topics are clear now. But from these two topics, I want to explain one small important information, objective information. That is nothing but the. So addition of alcohol to aldehyde, what is the final product? Acetal. Addition of alcohol to ketone, what is the final product? Ketal. So from aldehydes we are getting acetals. From ketones we are getting ketones. So just now I have given the reaction, formation of acetal, that is also reversible process. Formation of ketol, it is also reversible process. So formation of acetal and ketol, both the formations are reversible. Acetal and ketol formations both are reversible in nature. So already I have told you none of forward reaction, but it can be takes place in backward also because of they are nothing but reversible in nature. But backward reaction can be takes place. That means acetal and ketol both again they can be converted back into, acetal can be converted back into what, aldehyde, and ketones can be converted back into what, beta? Ketones. So once again, acetal or ketol. So both the formations are what, reversible in nature. Due to that nature, acetal and ketones they can be converted back into their original compounds. Means acetal can be converted back into aldehyde and ketol can be converted back into ketones on reaction with aqueous, mineral acids. This is important point, very important for objective. Once again, acetal formation and ketol formation both they are reversible in nature. Due to that nature, when they reacts with aqueous mineral acids, acetal can be converted into aldehyde and ketols can be converted into ketones. Means again products can be converted back into original reactants only upon addition with aqueous mineral acids. This is very important point for you. Okay, I am going to show you one reaction by taking acetal. So what is the final formula of acetals? R bonded to C, above plane H, because of acetals are coming from aldehyde, RCHO beta, and below plane what will be there? OR prime, and here also we have to say that OR prime. Gem, dialkoxy, alkane, this is called acetal. When acetals undergo reaction with aqueous mineral acids, aqueous, what is meant by aqueous? Water molecule. Reaction taking place in which acid? Mineral acid, means you can take dilute HCl. Dilute HCl, otherwise simply we can say that H plus. So acetal on reaction with aqueous mineral acid, it can be converted into aldehyde. In that place, if you want, you can take ketol. Ketone again on reaction with aqueous mineral acid, ketol converted into ketone. But this is what? Acetal. Acetal converted into aldehyde. How? In presence of water molecule. Actually, listen carefully, beta. Here OR group is there now. So simply we can say that O bonded to R prime. No problem, na beta. Good. So this bond goes to be delocalized here. Again, this bond we have to be delocalized. Completely we have to be decompose this bond in presence of water molecule. So here single bond become double bond. R bonded to C, C above plane H. Right plane, single bond becomes what? Double bond. Simply we have to see that O. So R bonded to C, double bond OH. What is the name of this compound? Aldehyde. That's why I have said that acetal can be converted back into aldehyde on reaction with mineral acid, like this. And यहाँ पर R prime is there. It takes OH minus from water molecule, so you are getting R prime OH. Again in water molecule H plus is there. It attacks upon RO minus. So at a time you are getting 2 moles of alcohol. 2 moles of alcohol. So acetal can be converted back into aldehyde and ketol can be converted back into ketones only upon reaction with aqueous mineral acids. This is important point only for objective point of view, above all for theory point of view. Okay, good. So last and final beta is a total 3 cases are there, already I have told you now. So this is your second case, addition of aldehydes to alcohol to ketone, and third case yes, that is nothing but the C case, very important. So the C case reaction is nothing but the reaction of ketones with already ketone reaction completed na beta, completed, but that is only by using monohydric alcohol, simply like ROH, simply like methyl alcohol. Now I want to show you the reaction with dihydric alcohol. What is the example of dihydric alcohol? Ethylene glycol, CH2 bond OH, bond CH2 bond OH, or we can say ethane 1,2 diol. So how does ketones shows reaction with ethylene glycol? Multi times, number of times that question was repeated in your final board exam beta. How does ketones shows reaction with ethylene glycol? So reaction of ketones with ethylene glycol. Reaction of ketones with ethylene glycol. How does ketones shows reaction with ethylene glycol? That I am going to show you now. So first of all, I want to say the statement. Ketones on addition with ethylene glycol. Ketones on addition with what beta? Ethylene glycol. In presence of, again same thing, addition of ethylene glycol, it is also one type of alcohol, takes place in presence of same medium, that is nothing but the dry HCl gas. Now we are going to get one product. The product is nothing but the cyclic ketol. So generally aldehydes gives final product is acetal, ketones gives final product is ketol. So this is also ketone, the final product is ketol, but here we are getting cyclic ketol because of alcohol is not simple alcohol, it is dihydric alcohol, means ethylene glycol. So what you are getting final product beta? Cyclic ketol. Such cyclic ketol name is called, that is known as ethylene glycol ketol. This is your final product name, very important. Once again, so ketones on addition with ethylene glycol in presence of dry HCl gas forms a cyclic ketol, that is called ethylene glycol ketol. Ketones gives ketol, but on reaction with what? Ethylene glycol. So we have to say that ethylene glycol ketol. I am going to show the reaction. Ketones, what is the general formula? The general formula of ketone is, we have to write first of all C double bond O. It connected to two side to R groups. R bonded to C double bond O, again bonded to R. So this is nothing but which compound beta? Is it is an example of ketone, general formula of ketone. It undergo addition with ethylene glycol. So what is the formula of ethylene glycol? HO bonded to CH2. Again HO bonded to CH2. Two CH2 के बीच में we have to write one bond. So once again CH2 bond OH bond CH2 bond OH. So here how many OH groups are there? 2 OH groups are there. So we can say this is a dihydric alcohol. Dihydric alcohol. And also we have to say that exact name of this compound is called ethylene glycol. And also we can say that its IUPAC name is 2 carbon eth single bond ane, ethane 1,2 diol. That also we can say, Nana. So reaction will be takes place in presence of dry HCl gas. Now what we have to do? Listen carefully. From ketones, okay, now we have to remove the oxygen. From ethylene glycol, 2 OH groups are there. From both the OH groups, we have to remove the H atoms. 2 hydrogens we have to be removed from the ethylene glycol. 1 oxygen we have to be removed from the ketone. 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen we have to be removed in the form of water molecule. Remaining we have to collect the product now. So central C connected to 2 alkyl groups. Yes, central C connected to 2 alkyl groups. Upon that carbon 2 bonds are there. One bond connected to O of CH2, another bond connected to O of below CH2. So this is the bond connected to O. Again another bond connected to another oxygen. But here oxygens are connected to 2 CH2 groups in the form of cyclic. Oxygen connected to CH2. Here also oxygen connected to CH2 beta. Between 2 CH2 one common bond is there. This is that one I am going to be right here. Bas. Okay na? Good na. So this is your cyclic 5-membered ring, and also we can say that cyclic ketone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5-membered cyclic ketone, and its name is called ethylene glycol ketone. Ethylene glycol ketone. So 2 hydrogen combines with 1 oxygen and goes to be eliminated in the form of water molecule. Like that we have to remove the product now. This is very important reaction for you. And listen carefully. Yes, ethylene glycol ketone, it is also a reversible reaction. Again it can be converted back into ketones. Again same thing on reaction with dilute mineral acids. Means we have to say that dilute HCl. Reaction will becomes back. Okay, all of you? Good, Nana. So one question is there, Nana, textbook backside one question is there. The question is, what is the role of dry HCl in the addition of ethylene glycol to ketone? Addition of ethylene glycol to ketone. So role of dry HCl I am going to be show you here. Role of dry HCl gas. Right now. So role of dry HCl in the addition of ethylene glycol to ketone. Yes. First of all, I am going to write the structure of ketone. R bonded to C, C above plane R. And यहाँ पर C connected to double bond O. Dry HCl, nothing but we have to be say that it going to be act as acid catalyst. Acid catalyst means it is ready to donate its H plus ion, means proton. प्रोटॉन को डोनेट करने के लिए रेडी है बेटा यहाँ पर. So as compared to carbon, generally oxygen contains more electronegativity. So in presence of dry HCl, what we can say that now it will donate its H plus ion. So H plus attacks upon O minus. Now central C contain the charge positive, O contain the charge negative. O minus attacked by H plus, which is given by the dry HCl. So now what we can write, R bonded to C, C above plane is R, and below plane C contain the charge positive, right plane double bond becomes single bond, O minus attacked by H plus, means protonation of oxygen takes place. Means oxygen attacked by proton, that proton given by okay na dry HCl, that is the role. So dry HCl किस purpose use कर रहे हैं? For the purpose is protonation of oxygen, means H plus given to the proton, H plus given to the oxygen. So protonation of oxygen was over. Due to protonation upon oxygen, carbonyl carbon contain more positive charge. So more positive charge means such positively carbon, it can be easily attacked by nucleophile. What is the nucleophile? The nucleophile is nothing but what, Nana? Ethylene glycol. So what is the nucleophile in this reaction? The nucleophile in this reaction is ethylene glycol. So due to its nucleophilic nature, and यहाँ पर central carbon contain the charge is positive, such positive carbon of carbonyl, okay, na group that can be easily attacked by nucleophilic attack of ethylene glycol. So once again, role of dry HCl in this reaction is, in presence of dry HCl, protonation takes place upon oxygen. Due to protonation upon oxygen, carbonyl carbon contain more positive charge, nothing but electrophilicity nature. Such electrophilic carbon easily attacked by nucleophilic ethylene glycol. Then finally we are getting the product is ethylene glycol ketone. Okay beta. So this is the story about the addition of alcohols to aldehydes. So here how many mainly three reactions are there na beta? Number one, addition of alcohols to aldehydes, it forms hemiacetal and acetal. This is very important reaction. And third one is addition of ethylene glycol to ketone. It is also very important reaction. Case A, case C very important, and case B somewhat little bit important. What is that? Addition of alcohol to ketones. So statement A, addition of alcohol to aldehyde, that gives hemiacetal and acetal. Statement B, addition of alcohol to ketones, that gives hemiketal and ketal. Statement C, addition of ethylene glycol to ketones. First case, last case very important. And one more definitions are important, hemiacetal and acetal definition. What is meant by hemiacetal? Alkoxy alcohol unstable compound. What is meant by acetal? Gem dialkoxy alkane stable compounds. Okay, so there's such two 1 mark definitions, an addition of alcohol to aldehyde, an addition of ethylene glycol to ketones. Okay, this point try to be remember carefully. In next class we are going to be discussed about the last addition reaction, that is nothing but the fifth one, addition of ammonia and its derivatives. Around 4 to 5 derivatives are there. Addition of ammonia and its derivatives to respective aldehyde and ketone. The topic we are going to be discussing in coming class. Okay beta, take care and try to make practice, maintain the notes clearly. Okay, right.